Have you ever battled a Pokemon trainer with multiple first place titles under their belt? Well, I'll be able to say that after today's Wolfe's Draft League match. James Beck, coach of the Jubilife Piplups, not only has incredible taste in Pokemon mascots, but has 5 first place finishes at official Pokemon events, along with a handful of top 16 finishes as icing on the cake. This is a player that, without a doubt, has a deep understanding of the competitive Pokemon landscape and the ability to use that knowledge in high pressure situations. So let's check out their draft and see what your New York Yankees are up against. Wait, this is the guy who took Annihilate from me round 1, pick 1. Hold it together. All right, let's go ahead and go over the other Pokemon that James drafted. Alola Ninetales is a beautiful Pokemon that offers Fairy Stab, insane support with Aurora Veil to reduce damage, and thanks to its ability Snow Warning, amazing spread damage from blizzards that cannot miss while the snow is up. Up next is Kilowattrel, the fastest Pokemon on James's team. It offers incredible support in a speedy Tailwind, and its competitive ability makes bringing Intimidate from my side a risk, because its special attack will increase by 2 stages if one of its stats gets lowered. It's also got some incredible spread damage and Discharge, but since Discharge also hits the allied Pokemon, James would want a Mega Resist or some sort of ground type Pokemon next to it. Crocodile is some sort of ground type Pokemon, and it's also a part of James's team. Packed with Intimidate or Moxie and even situationally Anger Point, Crocodile is a threat. It's got Stab knockoff to remove my items, and of course can spam Earthquake next to Kilowattrel. Cinderace is James's next Pokemon, another incredibly speedy offensive type that can even support by buffing its own teammate up with coaching, very commonly combined with certain Pokemon that pack abilities like Defiant. And it even gets Snarl to nerf down opposing special attackers. Blastoise is James's water type, which can surprise attack people with a massive water spout under Tailwind, opt to go for Shell Smashes to become a major threat, or spam debilitating spread moves like Icy Wind or Muddy Water. Hydrapple is a literal dragon apple. I don't need to say much. An absolute monster under Trick Room that sticks around thanks to its ability Regenerator, recovering its HP whenever it switches out. It hits like a truck with 120 base special attack, and its signature move, Fickle Beam, has a chance to do double damage randomly. Ferret is a Petco escapee that offers support in the way of Helping Hand and I guess maybe Endeavor shenanigans. Duosion is medium Jello that once again does work in Trick Room. A 1-pointer with 125 special attack is insane. This Pokemon really does mess with my Trick Room team as it's slower than anything I have and has unreasonable bulk with Eviolite. And Reverum is Team Star's card that I just don't have much to say about. All right, a versatile draft with a ton of different options. Natural Speed, Tailwind, and even some Trick Room monsters thrown in there. So let's go ahead and see what your New York Yankees have cooked up this week. And huge shout outs to Deanna and Pat, aka P-Dons, for helping me build and running mocks this week. And shout out to Joey, because PokeMD also ran a couple mocks with me. All right, I've got a very simple and straightforward game plan for game 1. Our first Pokemon is Armarouge, holding the weakness policy and packing weak armor. The main moves of choice here are Heat Wave and Expanding Force, but the latter is made hard to click thanks to Crocodile's existence. Because of that ground type, we're also packing Energy Ball, which when combined with Terra Grass has a great chance to OHKO Crocodile if it is an Assault Vest. Armarouge's partner is Houndoom, who's holding the Focus Sash and packing Sucker Punch. Our plan is to lead Armarouge and our pup Houndoom and proc our own weakness policy by Sucker Punching our Armarouge. We're minimum attack because of this, but I'm hopeful that depending on the lead, we can get lucky and have a quick double knockout with a +2 special attack, +1 speed Armarouge. We're also packing Will-O-Wisp for the Annihilate, Psychic Fangs to break any potential screens, and Destiny Bond for hopeful KO shenanigans. Our third Pokemon is Indeedee, holding the Colbur Berry. A very standard set, but we threw Light Screen on there for support. In mocks, the Light Screen helped a ton against Blastoise and Hydrapple. Colbur Berry will let us click Trick Room in front of Crocodile's Dark-type knockout power, just in case our original plan of a fast +2 Armarouge doesn't get the job done. Our fourth Pokemon is Drifblim, holding the Psychic Seed and packing Unburden. This pairs really well with the aforementioned Indeedee and offers support in Haze in case there's coaching or bulking up of a certain ape. It can speed up our team even further with a super fast Tailwind. Next up is Ursaluna, which is a very standard Guts set. Nothing too exciting here, but it is absolutely our main damage dealer if we run the Trick Room strategy after game 1. And finally, we have Orthworm. Once again, a very standard Orthworm here, but Steel just matches pretty well with Annihilate checked. And if James decides on an aggressive Crocodile, Terra Fighting Earth Eater just does wonders against it. And that is our team this week. I know we're not on the board yet, but we're gonna do our best to do so. I'm not here to give up. I'm here to learn, have fun, and hopefully win a set. Be sure to leave a like down below in support of your New York Yankees, and please sit back and enjoy the live battles. All right, let's see. Week number 3, can your New York Yankees get a W and get on the board? That would be awesome. The game plan is simple. Let's see what James is bringing and go from there. I'm a little nervous because I really want to be able to do something for you guys to do. I feel much more confident this week. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but I do feel more confidence in my team. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Okay. No kilowatt roll. So the team is basically what I thought was going to come, although I didn't have Duosion on the list. What do I have instead? We have Ninetales, Annihilate, Crocodile, Duosion, Blastoise, Hydrapple. So I think the game plan is just going to be to lead Armarouge and Houndoom and go for Sucker Punch. I think the best thing to do in the back is just to go with the tried and true Lune and the SGA. Now, I will say that Duosion does pose a little bit of a problem for SGA wanting to go Terra Fighting. Not a huge fan of that. Let's see his Terra types. Terra Dark and Annihilate, Water on Blastoise, Psychic on Hydrapple, Flying on Ninetales, Water on Duosion, and Fire on Crocodile. Fire on Crocodile is a little scary for SGA, but we're going to go with it anyway because Ursalune is here for the Tailwind option more than anything. I do actually think based on the Terra types, since it is not Terra Ghost Crocodile, I do think that just firing off a Heat Wave frame 1, if he leads Crocodile Annihilate, that's great. If he leads Blastoise Annihilate, that's not as good. Oh, it was the Cinderace. I was planning for Cinderace to come, but we see no Cinderace here, so not scared of that. That's good. Cinderace is a crazy strong Pokemon, so not having to deal with it is very nice. Woo! See what the lead is. I'm out of breath. I was running around cleaning up right before this game, but this is a morning time game, which is nice for me. We're gonna see James is gonna lead with the Ninetales and Crocodile. Okay, so this is pretty okay. Ninetales is flying and not water. We're gonna see snow warning here. There's gonna be some snow. Intimidate is gonna go off. I think that just frame 1, let's check for bulky Crocodile. Let's just do it. I want to go for it. I'm going to Sucker Punch my own Armarouge, and I'm going to Heat Wave. And we're going to see how it goes. This is not the Blastoise lead, so this is the time to do it. We're going to activate Weakness Policy. We're going to be +2. If the Ninetales is sashed, it will survive. I think James probably sees the lead and knows what I'm going for, and it is what it is if he does. We're going to Sucker Punch on Mega Man Battle Network 3. It's super effective. Weak armor will trigger, so our defense will go down, but our speed will go up sharply. We could see Earthquake from Crocodile here, which would be brutal, but let's just see what happens. Do we OHKO anything with Heat Wave? Any misses? No misses! We connect! And it is the bulkiest Crocodile I've ever seen in my life. That is Assault Vest for sure. That is very brutal for us to find out. Icy Wind gonna come through and lower speed here, break a sash. Oh my gosh, he's got the perfect play for me. And then he's gonna EQ, right? Is he gonna EQ? Well, he didn't Terra Flying. He's just gonna knock off. Okay, I don't have an item. My defense is down enough where that is gonna take me out. That is unfortunate for sure, but I think we at least escape Aurora Veil here pretty okay. Crocodile being Assault Vest is so bad for my team. What can I do here? Is Orthworm better than going out into DD right now? I think so. Let's go to the Orthworm here. That AV Krook is gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna have to change my game plan up a whole lot. However, I think Body Slamming it's not Terra Ghost, it could be Terra Fire. Body Slamming it is kind of free. I could Protect and Will-O-Wisp, although I am slower now, right? It stinks that I'm slower. I kind of want to Psychic Fangs the Ice Tails expecting Aurora Veil here. Yeah, let's Psychic Fangs the Ninetales expecting Aurora Veil. I think that's okay. Actually, maybe we just get the Krook Wisp so it's out of place. No, let's Psychic Fangs the Ninetales. Let's go with our gut. SGA uses Protect. I'm just expecting something nasty to come out into SGA. I kind of want to scout here. We're going to see Aurora Veil. Okay, so as long as EQ doesn't kill Houndoom, which it might not because it is a bulky Crocodile, we're going to see High Horsepower. Oh, that'll do it. Okay. Yeah, that's game 1 chalked. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what adjustment I can make here then. Oh, man. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Game 1 is completely lost for sure. The only thing I can do here is probably Iron Defense, which I should have done. And then I guess I just Light Screen here. What does he potentially have in the back? I mean, he's got Annihilate in the back, right? He definitely has Annihilate in the back. We can no longer burn it. I can Psychic the Ninetales and get rid of it, but with the screen up, it's like pointless, honestly. I could Follow Me while I Iron Defense, but I think he's gonna go for me no matter what anyway. Let's just Light Screen. That way the Blizzards, because the Blizzards are gonna come through. The Blizzards are obviously going to come through. They're going to do a ton. Please no freezes. Okay, it's fine. The game was lost anyway. If there's a game for me to get frozen, it's this game. That's totally fine. If there's a game for me to get frozen, it is this game. Because I have no chance of winning. I am probably just going to get 4-0'd unless I start moving something here. Well, Orthworm can't move. What am I saying? He's literally a frozen worm. Let's start thinking about game 2. What adjustment can I make? So the Sucker Punch does not pan out. The Icy Wind is really, really good. The Icy Wind is really, really good into my team. Exceptionally good. We're gonna Helping Hand here just in case I get thawed out and I can take up the Crocodile. That's the only thing I can really think to do right now. I mean, I'm definitely Luna's dead. If I could just get a knockout, that would be sick. Like knocking out one Pokemon would be pretty cool. Icy Wind gonna come through again. Slow me down even more. Yeah, Icy Wind is really, really, really good into my team. I don't know. Seeing that Heat Wave damage, what could I possibly do? I obviously can't go for that strat, right? Like, it's just not going to be good. I'm still frozen solid. So if he's going to lead Ninetales Krook, Assault Vest Krook. Yeah, dude, Assault Vest Krook is just really, really hard for me to deal with. Like, I think that I could go potentially leading Eskia is the right play. I'm just going to go for Heavy Slam so that we can get a guaranteed knockout if we thaw out. So what does he have for me? He has Crunch. I think he has Crunch. Oh, dude. It's going to knock off my lefties. I'm still frozen solid. If I lead Earthworm in the next game, he's got high horsepower for targeting. That Icy Wind turn 1 is really, really good no matter... That Icy Wind turn 1 is always super good into my team, right? I think I can try to be super cheeky. I would have loved one knockout. I would have loved one. We could technically lead the same way and Terra Grass, like don't Sucker Punch, right? And just Terra Grass. But with Assault Vest, I'm pretty sure Energy Ball does not take Krook out anyway, so it's kind of pointless. I could try to go the Drifblim strat, but Blizzard is just gonna blow me back, right? Blizzard's gonna be insanely useful against Drifblim in DD lead. Dang, yeah, I'm a little bit out of my league here, man. I'm a little bit out of my league here. It's smelling like a reorg. It's smelling like a reorg for me. He has literally zero reason to change what he did. What can I do to stop that from happening? Unfortunately, even the Intimidate also stops me from like leading Papa Drifblim and clicking Protect, which I kind of want to do. Like I said, I could Terra Grass. I wonder if I'm smart enough or fast enough to do the calcs here. Probably not. I don't even have a calculator up. If we do Armor Rouge, I should have my set in here, but I don't. Let's go Grass, +2 Energy Ball into Crocodile. Energy Ball if you're Assault Vest. I mean, it could still KO. You know what? This might be crazy work. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. He has no reason to change. From what I'm looking at here, Energy Ball has a chance to OHKO. If it works out the way that I want it to. Okay, so it's Duosion. It's not Ninetales. Okay, that does change things a little bit. Quite a little bit. I go with the same lead. I don't know what Duosion wants to do here. Literally no idea. It could be Trick Room. I think that we just go Terra Grass, Energy Ball, frame 1 into the Krook. And I also think we Will-O-Wisp that slot. Although, is this Protect Trick Room? No, because he's AV. He doesn't have Protect. It's a free Willow into that slot in case we don't pick up the knockout. So we're just going to Terra Grass, Energy Ball. Kind of wish I had some sort of like, you know, U-turn or some other move here to proc my weakness policy, but I just don't. So we're gonna Willow the Krook. That's fine. That's a solid mitigation of damage here. Very solid mitigation of damage. We're gonna see knockoff into this. It's gonna get rid of my weakness policy completely. I will then get faster, but I will also get weaker. We'll see. We go for Energy Ball here, obviously next. Go Energy Ball. All right, it is a 2-hit KO clean. All right, Trick Room is gonna go live. So Trick Room is live. Crocodile's now the fastest thing on the board. I don't know how much that matters, but it definitely matters a little bit. So we can Protect here on Mega Man Battle Network. Here to use knockoff strongest move. Crunch in a psychic type move will hurt a lot. I could potentially go out into Lune here. I think that we just double. I think we Lune and we Eskia. And I know I'm gonna buff psychic type attacks right now, but I actually think that's fine. I think that's okay. I don't think protecting there does much for me, whereas at least getting Eskia in here and getting Lune in, I should eat a psychic type move on that slot. And I might have to eat a dark type move. It's true. Luna, unfortunately, is not seeming like the hot topic here. So Duosion actually goes for a protect after clicking Trick Room. That's nice. Oh, it's just gonna be EQ? It's probably just EQ. Oh, it's knockoff. Okay, it's knockoff again into that slot. I could have just energy balled it, but honestly, I don't know what he has in the back where like I might be scared to energy ball him. The burn putting in massive work here. We can pretty much body press that slot for free and then set up a light screen. I think that's pretty much the only play I have here is to body press. We're gonna see expanding force. I actually did not know that Duosion got that. That's crazy. Body press will take Krook out, and then we'll get a light screen up. So that's okay. That's not an awful turn. I probably could have. Nah, protecting there would have been bad with Orthworm, would have been bad. We'll get the light screen up against the Duosion. All right, we got an infinite times of knockouts more than the first battle. So we're okay with that. That's kind of cool. That's great. Who does he have in the back? Probably Annihilate, Blastoise, Annihilate, Flapple. Probably Flapple, right, with the Trick Room up. If you brought a Trick Room mode, it's probably gonna be Flapple. We do wanna knock this Duosion out before it gets the opportunity to reset a Trick Room here. But based on the fact that James actually has to think right now, that's hype. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we saw that the Armarouge was slower than Krook originally. Okay, Blastoise is fine. Blastoise Terra is water, so we can always energy ball that slot for free. Duosion is also water. I think this is just Psychic move and Muddy Water probably. I'm gonna Psychic the Blastoise and protect. Yeah, I'm gonna protect STA. We gotta solve the Trick Room a little bit. Since we know the AV is used up, Energy Ball probably does a good amount to Blastoise, right? Like, I think this Psychic makes it so that Armarouge will knock it out. That's good damage. Muddy Water is gonna come through. We protect our STA. That's why I didn't want to hard go into Houndoom there. And Lunite does live. And then Trick Room again reverses it. Ooh, really smart. I like that. Okay. With that in mind, this Duosion is a problem. It is a literal threat. Trick Room is normal. Muddy Water hits both. The Expanding Force would do a decent amount here to Mega Man Battle Narc if I go out into it. Duosion's the slowest thing on the field, so I can get some chip damage off on if I want to, which I probably have to. I could take the Blastoise out, to be fair. No, almost misclicked. Woohoo! I could take the Blastoise not out. Isn't Muddy Water just gonna go? Muddy Water goes after me. I'm faster than Blastoise. I think this is our best play. We just go for the double protect. No, we body press. Muddy Water, any dodges? I think double protect was probably the play there. Honestly, yeah. Double protect, absolutely the play. And then we're gonna see Iron Defense from SKA comes out. It's literally not gonna matter. Literally not gonna matter. I ran out of time. We're gonna see Duosion go for another Trick Room. That is such a high tier play. This is just 2v1 right now. For sure. I have to go Houndoom. We've seen Trick Room and we've seen Psychic type move, right? And we know that it's probably going to be Terra Water. I can go out of the Mega Man Battle Network and double protect, which is fine, but then it does just die the following turn. Man, this is tough. Yeah, I think I'm just, unfortunately, just shy of being able to do anything here. I could go for like a crazy play, which I guess I have to. Psychic Terrain ends in one turn and then I'll have Sucker Punch up, which is nice. Willowing doesn't matter much. I'm not gonna get the Destiny off because it's Mystic. I mean, you have to double target the slot, which I guess he does, right? I guess I have to predict the Terra Water Duosion going into Mega Man Battle Network and protect for the Muddy Water. Muddy Water's free. So we're just gonna do this, hope, because he doesn't go for Expanding Force here. At least I don't think he does. So we just go out into our Grass type. He does not Terra Water, unfortunately. Does not Terra Water. We're gonna see, he does go for Expanding Force with Dark type on the board. Oh, that is insane! I'm just getting outclassed in every single way. Muddy Water again. Yeah, so literally I would have been fine. I would have been fine. Wow, that is brutal. That's just brutal for me. I do survive, it doesn't matter. The Trick Room is just way too strong. Trick Room team loses to better Trick Room user. Every single time. The weirdness disappears. That's cool. That's fun for me. All I can really do, how many turns of Trick Room are left? It is 3 turns of Trick Room. Yeah, the game's over. The game is completely over. Protecting is pointless. We need a reorg! Wow, that was just, that's not at all how testing went. I did so much prep for this. I think that's the worst part about being so unfamiliar is that I've spent hours prepping and I just got completely destroyed. But I'm not giving up. It's 4 more weeks left. Gotta get on the board, man. Gotta get on the board. I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? The protect doesn't matter. Just energy ball and body press, Blastoise, sure. Shadow Ball goes into that slot. Let's see, imagine the body press does the work, huh? Let's see, can we get, I mean, I should be slower. I'm an Orthworm, right? I should definitely be slower. Unfortunately, I am slower. And I do knock out the Blastoise. Huge win, baby, huge win. Never give up, never surrender. Light screen does wear off, sad times. We'll go out into Doom. I'm not giving up because I do have Destiny Bond. So we can at least put him in a weird spot and it would be fun to get to click the move. Who comes out? Hydrapple under Trick Room. Gross. Absolutely gross. Hydrapple is 44 base speed. I imagine there's not much I can do here. I can Destiny Bond so that if I survive, I get a better differential. Without Light Screen, SKA does get cooked by Hydrapple though, I'm pretty certain. So Sucker Punch not gonna do much into Duosion, so I might as well just, do I protect? How many turns Trick Room left? 2 turns Trick Room left. No, I guess we don't protect now. We just body press Hydrapple here. And if somehow we survive, all right, we are gonna see Hydrapple, probably Terra Psychic. Very, very good. Terra Psychic in front of my Houndoom is nasty work, but it makes perfect sense, right? If body press is my main win condition here, he goes for the Houndoom. I don't even know if he knows I'm sashed. I don't think he knows I'm sashed. Hydro Pump connects, dude. Oh, I survive! That's crazy. We body press here. Not gonna do much, not very effective. And we're gonna Destiny Bond. Go ahead! Knock out my dog, James, do it, okay? Do it! I'm getting a better differential, I don't care. Now I am pretty free to go for Sucker Punch on Hydrapple because I don't wanna risk like Trick Room, and then I just protect here because Trick Room ends this turn, right? Yeah, so we just protect. It literally doesn't matter, but we just protect. Yo, imagine there's some crazy world. There's no world, but imagine there is a world. Let's see how much Orthworm does to a Duosion. Maybe Orthworm doesn't have anything for me. It has Shadow Ball, right? That still does good work from a Duosion. Oh, dude. I mean, overall, great game. Great game. If we check body press here at +2 defense, does 50%. Well, that's no Eviolite. Sucker Punch fails. What do you have? What do you have? No! All right, well, I get to take down the Duosion here, and that's cool. And that's awesome for me. That is cool stuff. Wait, am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid because I use Sucker Punch, so it stops the Destiny Bond from working. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I did that. I ruined my differential anyway. That's so unfortunate. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, massive. Let's just, for our own sake, what does more? Heavy Slam? I think Body Press still does more. I guess Heavy Slam does do more. Heavy Slam to a Duosion. It is a piece of jelly, right? It is literally a piece of jelly. It does nothing. Hydro Pump comes out, and that is gonna be the game. GG, James. Guys, unfortunately, your New York Yankees are... Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna know how the game went? Fire them! Fire them all! We're getting a new team! 6 players gone! 6 new players next week. We'll see you then.